Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoNinjas, the best place for the best crypto content. Today's topic, well, the question of modern investing, crypto and stocks. Which one is better in 2025? Which one will make you rich faster? And which one will keep you up at night? Yeah, it's crypto. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and use our Binance referral code to get 20% off of the trading fees and maybe even score a $100 bonus. So you can lose money, but more efficiently. First, what are stocks and crypto anyway? Well, let's start at the beginning. Stocks are like little slices of ownership in actual companies, like Amazon or Tesla, or that one phone that's the same after every new release. When you buy a stock, you're basically saying, I believe this company will make money, and I'd like to be dragged along for the ride. Crypto? Well, a little different. You're not buying a company, you're buying a tokens on decentralized network. You're not owning a part of any company actually, but if that company performs well, then the token price also reflects that. Some tokens represent governance, some power entire blockchains, some are utility tokens, and some are just memes. Yeah, literal memes. So, how volatile are they? Stocks are like the boring friend who shows up on time and wears khakis. Relatively stable, they go up over time, they dip during recessions, and occasionally crash if Trump tweets too much beefs. Crypto is like a toddler on, well, crack. It goes up 50%, down 70%, sideways actions, then disappears altogether. Honestly, it's less of an investment and more of a psychological endurance test. For example, Bitcoin went up 90%, then it went down 30% before pumping up another 62% to $123,000, all in just 1 year. Meanwhile, stocks were like, well, we made 13% this year. Yay. So yeah, crypto gives you heart attacks, stocks give you slow, healthy compounding wealth. Ugh. But what makes you more money? Historically, stocks like the S&P 500 return about 8 to 10% annually. Again, ew. Now, crypto, if you buy the right token early and boom, 10x, 50x, even 100x returns. Of course, you could also buy the wrong one and get rocked faster than you can spell liquidity. For example, if you bought $100 of Solana in 2020, you'd be sitting on a yacht by now. But if you bought $100 of, well, then I guess you'll still be fine. It's $100. What about regulations? The stock market is like a bank. There are rules, regulators, adults in suits making sure that nobody runs off with your money. Crypto is a nightclub at 2 a.m. There's a bouncer, sure, but he's also trading PayPay meme coin. And if you forgot your ID, aka your seed phrase, there's no way of getting in. In 2025, things are changing. We now have a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. Institutions are getting in. Even the SEC is starting to warm up to crypto, and Trump is the most crypto friendly president we could have ever asked for. But still, crypto is full of scams, rug pulls, phishing links, and influencers who say, not financial advice, but then tell you to mortgage your house for a meme coin. What about liquidity and access? Obviously, stocks trade on business hours. Markets close on the weekends because apparently money needs rest too. Crypto is 24/7. You can buy Bitcoin at 3 a.m. in your pajamas while eating leftover pizzas. True financial freedom. Plus, you don't need a brokerage. You can just connect your wallet and go, do your thing, go nuts. But, and this is a big but, that also means you have to be responsible for any problem you might have with your assets. Lose your seed phrase, no one can get it back. Someone has access to your account without your consent, well, it's their money now. Mistakenly buy a rug pull and you want a refund? Refund? Please. What about taxes and stuff? Well, stocks are boring, but it's simple. You buy, you sell, you pay capital gains taxes, easy ish. Crypto taxes? Oh boy. Every trade, every swap, every transaction might be a taxable event depending on the country you're in. Even using a DeFi protocol could technically count. The IRS has a guideline for crypto tax. For example, if you buy a meme coin and profit, let's say $100, that's taxable, obviously, capital gains. But if you lose that $100, that can be deducted to offset the capital gains. You have maximum of $3,000 loss per year that you can offset. It's a headache since you have to keep up with all things you do on the blockchain. Buy, sell, trade NFTs, meme coins, all the things, airdrop as well. If you're thinking to yourself, how can they know it's me on chain? Isn't it supposed to be a bunch of numbers and words and anonymous? Well, the IRS partners with blockchain analytics firms so they can trace the transactions back to the moment you funded the wallet with your card. So, yeah. So, what should you choose? If you want stability, long term compounding, predictable rules, go with stocks. But if you want high risk, high reward, 100x dreams, and 99% drawdowns, memes, chaos, and adrenaline, then crypto's your game. But honestly, why not both? Diversify. Use crypto for growth and stocks for safety. Let the grown up side of you invest in Apple and the degenerate side ape into Solana meme coins. Alright, and that's it for today's video of Crypto Ninjas. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which one do you choose? Crypto or stocks? Or both? Binance is the biggest crypto exchange, and if you're trading altcoins or memes, use our Binance referral code for 20% off of fees and a chance to earn a $100 bonus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.